a good relationship with the Colonel. We had only one big problem that happened between us. And after that got resolved, there was never a problem between us. And we were leaving. Sam and I was right after the other guys got terminated, and Sam was working full-time with us. And Sam and I were in the same city with Elvis, and we were going on, because this was another double jump. We were going on to the next city, and then I was getting off at that next city, so I'd have everything ready when Elvis came in, and Sam was going on to the third city. And Elvis had told me the night before to go and see Al DeVorn, who was the money man, because they always they'd pick up the money from the show, and they'd carry it in a brown paper bag walking around. You know, there'd be $100,000, $200,000 in this brown paper bag. So I went and I got $10,000 in cash, because Elvis wanted to buy somebody something or other. And I had it in my briefcase. Well, all of a sudden, Sam and I are down meeting the Colonel and his group at 7 o'clock in the morning in the cafeteria. We're going to have a cup of coffee, eat some breakfast. And the Colonel said, "Where's your luggage?" I said, "What time are we leaving?" He said, "It's 7:15 now. We're going to leave at 7:45. So I leave my briefcase down there with the 10,000, because these guys are all sitting there. And Sam and I run upstairs, pack our bags, bring them down to get them set out in the hall. So Elvis's group, David Stanley and Rick and those people, can load it on a plane. We'll catch up with it later. Come back downstairs, and the Colonel's out loading the car. Everybody's working with things. Colonel's standing there watching. I don't see my briefcase. And I said to George Parkhill, who was with the Colonel, I said, "Where's my briefcase?" He said, "It's in the coffee shop." I said, "What? Why didn't you take it?" He said, "The Colonel said it's not our job to move your luggage." And I'm thinking, now how do I go up and tell Elvis I just lost $10,000 that he's responsible? So I go in, and luckily that my briefcase is still down there at the bottom of the table. And George Parker had said, I tried to pick it up, and the Colonel said, "Leave it." Now I'm upset with the Colonel and his money. I take it out, put my briefcase in the car. Sam put his briefcase in the car. We get to the airport to get on a plane. I take my briefcase off and put it on a plane. I've moved my baggage. Sam takes his off. The rest of the baggage isn't ours to move. Colonel had made it very responsible. You are responsible for your baggage. We get to the next city and start unloading. I take my briefcase off, Sam takes his off. I walk over and lean on the wing of the aircraft and let the Colonel's crew take theirs off. The Colonel comes marching over and he said, "Dick," he said, "Mr. Grob, you understand, we work together here." I said, "Wait a minute, Colonel, I understand you just told everybody that you're responsible for your baggage. I took mine, I'm responsible for mine. Sam took his." And the Colonel got really upset, because now I'm calling his bluff. And he said, "Well, we'll talk to Elvis about it." I said, "Wait a minute, Colonel." I said, "Right over there is the fixed base operator's office. Well, they have telephones in there. Let's walk over there and I will call Elvis and wake him up, and you can talk to him about this." And Sam and I start walking over there, and Sam is saying to me, "You think we can do this?" I said, "We're going to try. Who knows, you know?" And all of a sudden, the Colonel says, "Wait a minute, Mr. Grob, I think we can work this out right here. He didn't want me calling Elvis and having Elvis telling him who I work for.